Today is the first day of Chinese New Year. The waiter brings out a huge tray of prosperity. What's that? Salad? Oh, there's salmon too, my favourite! I squeeze to find a place beside my father on my right. My right hand picks up the chopsticks and soon everyone is shouting out good wishes and food flies up, down, up, down. My chopsticks aim for the salad, but I hit someone else's chopsticks instead. I look again and see that pair of chopsticks out of place, out of sync. I shove them aside to get to my salmon, but no, they stay where they are, pushing me backwards, deflecting my strokes. I take in a sharp breath of air and swerve under my father's obstructing elbow, and as I grab my prized possession, a pair of chopsticks sneak up from behind my own and steals my gold. I grit my teeth in frustration as my father smokes in victory, a piece of salmon stuck in between his teeth. I look away and sigh to myself. I lost to a lefty, again! Left-handers are a minority, making up only 12% of the world's population, and undoubted, and I just cannot imagine being in their shoes, facing the rest of the world with only one major disadvantage, being left-handed. I am right-handed, and so is 88% of the world's population, according to Mirror.co.uk. And undoubtedly, the world is dominated by the majority, right-handed people with their right-handed creations. So is it possible for left-handers to go about life easily, peacefully, without the fear of suffering from an accident of using a solely right-handed product? Okay, let's imagine waking up left-handed in this cruel right-hand dominated society. Let's look at some common household objects. Look at them. Just look at them. A pair of scissors. The blade and handles are made to snugly fit a right hand. And if you ever tried using them with your left hand to cut, say, a piece of paper, well, you just end up cutting out a sad face. And when you get sick of it and put it down, you rummage through your closet only to find a guitar. Using your left hand to play the guitar means you have to play it upside down. Your feelings just get incredibly dejected and disillusioned as your fingers fumble out the chords. When you put it down and head to the nearest computer, you find that your very own mouse is made for righties. Even the computer cursor. Why a right hand, you groan in frustration? And why is being left-handed so unfair? You can't help but ask yourself. But how bad is it being a lefty? Well, it really isn't that bad either. As the great Charles Darwin once said, it is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. Adaptation, you see, is definitely the key in the survival of the left-handers in the world today. Ever wonder why so many lefties are the cream of the crop, or why they're so successful? Well, the reason is simple. Look at all our right-handed ideas, right-handed concepts, right-handed products. Ever realize the frustration some lefties have when using these misfitting products? No, because they adapt, because they conform, because they change. We should take some time to recognize the outstanding impact some lefties have in our world today. Bill Gates, the man who co-founded Microsoft, the world's largest PC software company. Albert Einstein, the man who developed the general theory of relativity, the 20th century's most outstanding physicist. Marie Curie, the first woman to win a Nobel Prize, and twice even, with her pioneering research on radioactivity. Barack Obama, the current president of the United States. There are far too many great lefties, but this list also includes our very own Prime Minister Lee Hsien-loong. This is meant for all you right-handers out there. All of us should know that the world has been too kind to us. Every single thing has been made just for our convenience, for our comfort, for us. If only we could spare a thought. Think again. Think about the minority. We righties have been having the upper hand for generations, for centuries. Think about the inequalities the lefties face from the moment they wake up to the moment they fall asleep. Hey, think about what would happen if we use more of our other hand. Of course, the world will be a much better place. Fairer, more considerate, more caring. Pardon the pun, but it takes two hands to clap. I am right-handed and I believe in a mixed-handed world. Thank you.